Hi, fourth graders. This is the week that we get to try taking what we've been learning about sedimentary rock cookies, or no, sedimentary rock, and turning them into cookies. How about that? So I love eating experiments, you know. This is not exactly an experiment, it's more of a model, but it's so fun if you get to try it out. I got this idea from Mrs. Frankie a few years ago. She told me that this was something she did with her students, so I want to bring it to you. Okay, so we know that sedimentary rock is all different types of sediment, right? Mud and sand and even the remains of dead animals and other plants and decaying things, right? Compressed together under the surface, right? A really, really old rock. So if we wanted to make a model of that with food or, you know, even granola bars or something, you'd want to have different things to represent the sediment. So I'm gonna show you what I brought. That's what we could try. If you don't have all these ingredients at home, don't worry. You can eventually do this. It doesn't have to be this week, but here's the idea. Oatmeal cookie mix is what I'm using because it just looks, doesn't it just look so grainy and like, you know, sand-like? Okay, so there's that. So I'm gonna put that in. I'm just gonna dump it in. Normally I do everything a little bit slower, but this is a video, so I'm gonna go kind of fast, okay? So I have that. I thought for fun, I would bring my son in here to help me put in some sediment. So Kevin, come on over. Come on over, quickly, quick, yeah.
Mommy,
Yeah.
didn't you say this video was only for you?
I said this video was for my students. Okay, so what is this? Do you know what this is?
This is chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chips. Go ahead,
Yeah.
drop them in.
So guys, my mom doesn't really like chocolate chip cookies.
I don't like chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes,
That's so funny.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
I also have this thing called craisins. They're kind of like raisins, but
Yeah.
way better. Okay, we gotta put the craisins in. Drop the craisins in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry guys, we don't have any white craisins.
We don't have white craisins, no. Although they are
No.
chocolate covered craisins,
Yeah,
which are
yeah.
amazing. White chocolate covered craisins. Okay, then we have this. Now, a lot of people are not necessarily a fan of coconut flakes. They're very, very chewy. So, yeah, just dump them in. I wouldn't recommend sampling everything while you are doing it, but we like coconut. Coconut's an acquired taste. These could represent, I don't know, maybe these could be like, I don't know what this would be. The remains of dead animals or something. I don't know. And then, what's this stuff? Oh, you definitely have to let people know if you put any kind of nut in your batter or your cookies or whatever, because people are allergic, man. Okay, what was that? What did we just dump in there?
Some nuts.
Yeah, it
That's
was-
are really good for you.
Yeah.
So
Protein.
make sure your mom or
Pecans.
dad or grandpa, whatever you call them, you can put it in there.
Yeah, you should definitely get that permission.
Yeah.
I have an egg. Now, this is not recommended to just go straight from cracking the
Yeah.
egg to dropping it in.
Yes.
And definitely with a grown-up, you know, helping you out, or definitely wash your hands
Yeah.
because of a certain type of bacteria. Oh, by the way, it's called salmonella, so you really want to wash it off your hands, okay?
You
But-
really want to do that.
And you don't want to leave shells in there. Okay, so I got my egg in there, but it needs
Mommy,
something to bind it
there's a
off.
shell.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna
Look
need.
what's in there.
I didn't drop a shell in there, did I?
Yes.
No, that's yolk.
There's
Here, this is some butter. Now, be careful as you pour the butter in. I wasn't really supposed to melt it, but just soften. With cookies, you don't want to really melt the butter. Texture's everything, by the way, with cookies.
Thanks to everything.
Texture.
You'll
yes,
see
texture.
what we are making.
So it looks kind of gross and goopy. I heard that using a spatula to make cookie
yeah,
dough is
that's
better.
mine.
I'm gonna just do a quick little mix. Normally Kevin would help me out, but I'm just gonna tell you guys, you can use anything. I mean, what do you have? You know, look into your food pantry at home and see what you have in there.
Mommy,
Hmm?
did you mention this video was only for you?
It's not only for me, no, it's for my students. And what's gonna happen is we're gonna mix this all up. Oh wow, it's starting to get sedimenty.
And it's time to get cooking.
Well, you know what's
Yeah.
interesting? When we put it in the oven, the heat is really going to solidify that, right? And solidify Doesn't that sound like the word solid, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I want to just say one quick thing about putting your cookie onto a tray to bake. For some reason, when sugar, which there is sugar in the powder that I put in there, sugar, when it gets hot and crystallizes and gets hard, for some reason it bonds really tightly to foil. So my advice is not to use foil only. Foil is good, but you know, to protect your pan, but or your tray. But parchment paper, not wax paper, they are different. Parchment paper is really what you want to use so that when you're ready to get your cookies later, they actually come off. Okay? So I'm going to probably, maybe I should have used a spoon. I don't know. This is like the fastest whip up of cookies I've ever done. But when we're done, I am going to show you how they came out through the magic of TV. See you in a few seconds. Well, that smells so good, right? Let's help our friends. Let's do it this way if they can smell it. Can you smell that? Oh my goodness, guys. Sedimentary Rock Cookies. They look amazing. Are you ready to try them out?
Yeah.
What did we put in here again?
We put a little bit of this and some
Craisins?
chocolate
chip cookie. Okay, and also some coconut flakes. And basically, remember what we said, guys. We're trying to let this be a model, a tasty model, of a real sedimentary rock. Now, we don't normally eat rocks, but we're going to do this one for science. Go ahead, take a rock. Take a cookie.
This is not...
The camera guy is doing one too. Okay, try it out. Let's just see. Oh, wait, let me break it in. Let me break it open. Oh, look, guys, you can totally see. Look at the sediments in there. You got your craisin, you got your pecan, and as your eaters are eating, make sure you tell them what a real sedimentary rock is made of. And then they can imagine that they too are eating animal remains. Delicious. Okay? Try it out. I think you're going to enjoy it. Bye, guys.